Hey, this is a song for my haters. Yeah, you got me feeling like the greatest, yeah.
Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we have episode 29 of the Tennessee Titans Connected Careers. And today, in week 6 of year 2, we have the 4-0 San Diego Chargers coming to Nashville, Tennessee to play the 5-0 Tennessee Titans. So a battle of unbeatens here early on in the second season of this Tennessee Titans Connected Careers. Battle of two pretty good quarterbacks. You know, Pooh Carlson's really looked good so far in his rookie season, aside from that first week where he threw like 4 interceptions. And you know, Phillip Rivers, at least in this game, is rated pretty highly. In real life, he's actually had a down year or two now. I really don't think you can even consider him, or even half consider him an elite quarterback. But anyway, before we get into the gameplay, let's just take a quick look at Pooh Carlson's stats. Almost 1,500 yards so far and 14 touchdowns, so pretty good start. After that 4 interception game, he's only thrown 2 cents. But he's doing what this Titans offense is built to do, and that is run the ball early on, giving it to Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson picking up solid gains, 7 yards on the first 2 carries of his day. So first time there for Chris Johnson. You can see we are rocking the AFL Houston Oilers jerseys, which I thought, or which I still think are the coolest, or probably the second coolest jerseys in the NFL. I still think that the Patriots AFL jerseys are pretty freaking nice. I have like a Randy Moss AFL Patriots jersey, which I really like. But anyway, so Carlson running play action here is going to find Kenny Britt. And Kenny Britt, I'm so glad I kept this guy. He's just become a huge part of this offense. Week in and week out, comes up with big catches, a great possession wide receiver. That partial ACL tear does not seem to slow him down as he's back in the next week. But anyway, Carlson scrambling here, and he ends up getting sacked. So that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Tennessee, or a 3rd down and 12 for the Tennessee Titans. Play action Owen Schmidt. Carlson scrambles. He's going to find Jared Cook, and Jared Cook is just going to get his way into the end zone for the touchdown. 16-yard passing touchdown from Pooh Carlson to Jared Cook. And Cook, who has proven himself as one of the elite tight ends in this Connected Careers mode, is continuing his great season so far. So Phillip Rivers out of the shotgun formation for the Chargers looking. He's going to find Javon Ringer, the former Tennessee Titan who we did let go in the offseason. We chose not to re-sign him. He's making us pay for it there with a 38-yard reception. And now Rivers on 2nd and 8 out of the shotgun formation, ball on the 30-yard line, gives it off to Ryan Matthews from Fresno State, the young running back who's shown a lot of promise in his few years with the Chargers now. So Rivers, I formation on 3rd and 8, ball on the 21-yard line. Looks like he's going to hit Antonio Gates. He's going to break a tackle, but E.J. Henderson, probably the best free agent signing of the season for us, comes up big, gets the tackle, and we're going to hold the Chargers to a field goal. So it's going to be 7-3 after that one. And back on E.J. Henderson, seems like just every game, E.J. Henderson's getting 9 or 10 tackles. He's just been a great middle linebacker for us. He's given us great depth, too, with Colin McCarthy at the backup. And it's just great. I'm really glad I signed E.J. Henderson. But anyway, Pooh Carlson finds Kenny Britt there. And now on 2nd and 6, ball on the 35-yard line, Carlson at the shotgun formation. He's going to find Randy Moss going across the middle. And I do believe that eventually, not this week, and I don't think the week after too, but maybe the week after that or something, I end up changing Randy Moss's number to 84 because I finally remembered to do that. Thank God. But, well, not thank God. It's a stupid thing to say. But anyway, Kenny Britt with another reception there, his 3rd of the day. And now Carlson shotgun formation, running a little 4 verticals. He's going to get sacked by Johnson. I can't remember what his damn first name is. I was editing this video and I was like, what is it? What is it? I think he used to be on the Ravens. I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, Jared Johnson maybe, I think. I think it's Jared Johnson. But Arthur Franklin there gets the sack. So 3rd and 24. They push the Titans out of field goal range. Carlson needs to do something. Can't find anyone open down the field. He's going to find Nate Washington. But Washington's only going to pick up about 4 yards there. So it's going to set up a 4th and 18. And on 4th and 18, Brett Kern is going to end up pinning the Chargers pretty, down in their own territory. It's going to end up being on the 4-yard line. So the Chargers are going to have to work their way out of their own territory to see if they can get anything going before the end of this half. So first play for the Chargers, Phillip Rivers feels the pressure, lobs it up, and Michael Griffin on the interception. Michael Griffin, the safety we just re-signed during the offseason, gave him a 4-year deal. He's coming up big for us. So now we get the ball in Chargers territory with great position to score. Already in field goal range for Rob Baronis. Now Carlson's going to scramble. He's got some running room down the sideline. He's going to get out of bounds after picking up 11 yards. Smart play by Carlson to get out of bounds, save some time. So 1st and 10, ball on the 18-yard line. Carlson is looking. He's going to end up finding Randy Moss. 1st down for the Titans. Actually, it's going to bring up 2nd and inches. So on 2nd and inches, ball on the 8-yard line now. Carlson's looking. He's going to fire it in there to Chris Johnson for the touchdown. And the Titans go up 14-3. So it looks like we're going to go into halftime with a 14-3 lead, but not so fast on the next kickoff. Rob Baronis is going to kick this one up. Pretty nice kick, just short of the end zone. Just going to make him return it, which is probably a good thing. And Gilchrist, I believe the rookie, is going to end up finding a hole and returning this one. He could go all the way. Can Al Afalava... I can't ever say Afalava. But anyway, Al Afalava ends up with the tackle, saves us a touchdown there. So now we're going to make the Chargers work. And Phillip Rivers is going to find Braylon Edwards there on 3rd and 4 for a pick of 10 yards. And the Chargers will call timeouts. So on 3rd and 10, ball on the 20-yard line, Rivers drops back 40 seconds and counting. He's going to end up finding Eddie Royal, but Royal's going to be stopped short of the first down. So the Chargers kicking unit is going to come back out and kick a field goal. So it looks like this one's going to be going into the half at 14-3. But not so fast on the next kickoff for the Titans, or for the Chargers, just to say, kicking off to the Titans. Mariani's going to return this one just short of his end zone, and he's going to actually end up getting a nice return there. Nothing too special, but gets to the 35-yard line. With 29 seconds and 3 timeouts, we definitely have a chance of scoring here. So we're going to see what we can do. Carlson, I formation, is looking. He's going to end up finding Kenny Britt down the field. And Kenny Britt doing what we usually rely on Nate Washington for, and that is going deep. But we're going to hit him there for the touchdown. Huge touchdown, and we go up 21-6. So just like what it looked like it was going to be 14-3 going into the half, ends up being 21-6. So pretty funny. Start of the third quarter. Now we're going to find Nate Washington doing what he does best, and that's beating that zone coverage, finding his way down the streak, or down the sidelines on the streak route. So now, 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Carlson looking deep. He's got his man, Nate Washington, and Washington is gone. 28-6 now. The Titans are looking to blow this game open, hopefully send the Chargers back home with their first loss of the season if they can. And you can see the big three for our receivers right there: Washington, Moss, Cook, and if you could throw Kenny Britt in there, you pretty much have our main receiving core right there. But anyway, Pooh Carlson, a little flip pass to Chris Johnson, and Johnson with a huge pickup there. We did force the San Diego Chargers to, where we stopped them, I should say. I was going to say force them to 3 now, but I can't say that for sure. We would stop them, get the ball back in good field position, and now Chris Johnson doing his thing, making cuts in between the tackles, and ended up picking up about 8 yards there. So on 3rd and 2, we're going to hand off to Johnson once again, and Johnson, we're becoming much more confident having him take it up the middle in between the tackles. And he's really improved at that so far in the year and a half that we have done this connected careers. Now Johnson to the outside doing what he does best, picking up 8 yards. So the Titans are driving once again, a nice steady drive. And on 2nd and 2, ball on the 16-yard line, Chris Johnson once again, this time bounces to the outside, pick up the first down, pick up about 6 yards. He's got 11 rushes for 69 yards on the day. Solid day for him. Keep on giving it to CJ2K, but he's going to fumble. And Mitchell on the recovery. So bad break there for the Titans, just when it looked like they were going to add on an extra score. But on 4th and 1 on this drive for the Chargers, Ryan Matthews is going to get stopped by Jason McCourty. One of our best coverage defensive backs ended up getting a tackle there, which is really good for us. We like to see guys like that get tackles. So now, getting back to our bread and butter, Chris Johnson picks up a huge gain there, about 22 yards. He's about to break 100 yards on the day. So, Titans looking to score once again, really break this game open. We're in the 4th quarter now. Another score here would pretty much put this game away. So we're going to run the little draw play to Chris Johnson, going down the right side, cuts back in. He's going to pick up about 12 yards. Goes over 100 on the day. 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. And now, looks like the Titans are going to try to run some play action on 1st and goal. Carlson scrambling. He's going to find Todd Heap, the backup tight end, who's had a couple of these touchdowns now where he kind of rolls out on these little play actions in the red zone in that goal line set. So Todd Heap picks up the touchdown there. And then, just to add insult to injury, on 4th and inches, 1:50 left in the 4th quarter, Mike Cyphers is going to punt this one away to Mark Mariani. Mariani from his own 10-yard line is going to decide to return. He gets a block from Akeem Ayers going up the middle. He's got a hole, and he's going to return this one all the way. He's going to go 90 yards down the field for the touchdown. Mark Mariani, who's become one of the better returners. Sorry, I just got creeped out by something. He's become one of the better returners in the NFL with his, I think that's his 3rd touchdown of the year already from returns. So really looking good for him. And now Rivers drops back. He's going to end up throwing an interception to Jason McCourty. He's going to continue his nice day. And look at that. He just got tackled by Cameron Wimbley. Wait, let's take a look at this once again in the replay. Look at this. Or that's Will Witherspoon. Will Witherspoon says, "No, you are not returning this one for a touchdown. You are going to get tackled." Physics engine at its best. Pretty funny there. He actually wrapped his arm around him too. I thought that was really funny. thought I would show that to you guys. And we would end up running the clock out, and while we did so, Chris Johnson would pick up a few more yards. You're going to see here, makes a nice cut, gets a huge gain there, down to about the 7-yard line. I actually mark it at like the 9. That's a pretty bad spot in my opinion. But anyway, we would end up adding on a field goal. Rob Baronis kicked this one up and good as time expired, just to add on, I'll always do that just for fun. No harm, no foul. But anyway, we end up winning this game 45-6, so we blow out what looked like was going to be one of our top competitors in the AFC. Turns out to just be another team that goes down to the Tennessee Titans. So we improved to 6-0 on the season, and the next game actually is going to be really competitive. So I know you guys just witnessed another blowout, but I promise you the next game is pretty competitive. I already have it recorded. So we end up winning 45-6. As you can see, we improved to 6-0, as I mentioned before. Week 7 will be up next. I don't know when our bye is, but when our bye does happen, I will be sure to, do a little stat update, stuff like that. But anyway, you can see we absolutely dominated the Chargers in every category except kick returns, because we obviously kicked the ball off more, and red zone conversion, because they were 2 of 2, we were 4 of 5, and it looks like they actually had more red zone field goals and some other stuff. But anyway, Pooh Carlson, brilliant day once again, over 300 yards and 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. I really like it when my quarterback does not throw an interception. Chris Johnson with 100 yards, averaging 7 yards per carry on that day, so really nice day from him. Receiving wise, Kenny Britt had over 100 yards, especially with that huge pickup of 64 yards on that touchdown before the second half started. And E.J. Henderson once again with 10 tackles. But anyway, that is going to wrap up this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And so is I'm out. Peace.